Previously on Australian Survivor.
We just find the idol.
And he has everything in here, okay?
Ferris and Raymond's fake immunity idol had everyone fooled.
You're shaking on poor Ray.
You did it, Ray.
There's no question about it. I have to win today.
But when Kirby's hopes of remaining undefeated came crashing down.
Kirby is in trouble.
Ferris needed to win to keep his alliance strong.
Now we have the showdown between Mark and Ferris.
Yes!
Mark wins individual immunity.
With no immunity necklace to protect her.
We have to stick together, you and me. Because I get voted out tonight.
Yep.
You're tomorrow.
Kirby had only one chance for salvation.
Would you consider playing your idol for me?
Kirby feels like an older sister. And now I hold her fate in my hands.
But at Tribal Council,
I'm so glad I get to finally play this bloody thing. This was actually the idol that Raymond found, Kirby. We've had our ups and downs, but tonight I'm backing myself. I'd like to play this for me.
Ferris made a heartbreaking decision
Kirby.
that ended Kirby's game.
Tried and spoken.
Four left. Who will be going home tonight?
Oh my God. Can you believe it?
Oh my God, I did it! Final four, I'm the last female. There's 2 rebels, there's 2 titans. I'm so pumped. This is so exciting.
Wow. You know, that was insane.
It's a huge coup getting her out.
Yeah,
she was, gosh, she was in massive this game. I'm so proud of us.
She was so angry.
Tonight was the biggest dilemma I've ever been put in on this game so far. I genuinely got along with Kirby. I really made a proper sibling connection with her. And she really wanted to take me to top 2. And I know that's what she was going to do. However, if I did sit next to Kirby, Kirby would beat me. So I came to the conclusion that I should back myself and get rid of Kirby.
Yeah, I think that you made the right decision with Kirby, like not playing that idol for her.
I really do, man.
I mean, you always have to take risks in Survivor. It's Survivor.
I promise you, Ray, it's going to be me and you at the end. Wallen.
Top 2.
Wallen. I love you, man, honestly,
Love you
man.
too.
I really, really hope it's me and you at the end.
Yeah, well, as long as Mark doesn't.
$45, baby.
It is day 45, and I am feeling ecstatic.
How'd you sleep, mate?
Yeah, it was a rough one last night. I kept having dreams about British people for some reason.
Rich people?
No, British.
British people?
Yeah,
Oh.
I had 2 British dreams.
Oh, that's strange. Last night at Tribal Council, after weeks of trying, strategizing, and adapting, Ferris finally cut the cord with Kirby, and now I have a path to the end that I have set for myself. That feels amazing.
Look at us.
Like, best buds on day one. And bloody killing each other. Hating each other. Now we're back in love again.
Caroline and I, for the millionth time, have reformed, regrouped, and we are working in lockstep to get ourselves to that final two. And using my assessments of where the jury lies, I think that people are going to like me a little bit more. And then, on top of that, Ferris has made a final 3 deal with me.
If you can look me in the eye and say, I will take you to the top 3.
Yeah, of course. This is a deal I'll do any day of the week. Absolutely.
So if you win tomorrow, you can look me in the eye and be
I'll
like,
do that.
Ferris, me and you at the end, and whoever the hell you want.
Yep, I'll do that deal right now. Done.
Shake on it.
Shake on it. It's easy.
I won't go back on my word.
Done.
But we're still good, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ferris and I have a pact. If I win immunity, I can pick whoever I want to go home. But I'm not sure if that deal stacks up if Raymond is there sitting next to us. So, even though Ferris and I have a final 3 deal, I want to control it. So, I have to win the immunity challenge. And then I can decide whether I take Ferris or Raymond to the final 3.
Here I am in the final 4. I think I've been very much underestimated, but my strategy has worked perfectly to get me to the end of this game. Yesterday, Ferris and I made a deal.
Let's just say tomorrow I win the challenge.
Yeah.
Can you look me in the eye and promise me you'll write down Mark's name?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the good thing about Ferris is that he always keeps his deals. But if Ferris doesn't win immunity today, Ferris would be very vulnerable. Ferris is a huge threat in this game. Looking at this logically, strategically, Mark and I could potentially take him out. So a lot hinges on today's immunity challenge. Oh my gosh, so much to think about today.
What do you think of my game? I'd like to hear your opinion, because I feel like a lot of people don't think I have a game.
No, you've definitely got a game, Mark.
I hope so, because people are like, yeah, I feel like I've been underestimated. Yeah, severely.
Yeah, no, me too. Me too.
Last night at Tribal Council, Kirby got sent to the jury. What that means for me moving forward is if I win the next immunity challenge, that's pretty much a golden ticket to the end. However, if I don't win,
We need to really do everything we can today. We have to.
Yeah, I know. Pretty much if I win today, that guarantees our top 2 spot, you know.
the only person I'm extremely confident that won't write my name down is Raymond. Raymond and I have really, really stuck by each other, and I respect Raymond's loyalty and he respects my loyalty. I've also made certain deals, I made certain promises, and the deal that I made with Mark was, if you win tomorrow, you take me to the top 3. We looked in each other's eyes, made that deal, and we shook on it. But I know he's not gonna do that. I know it. So my plan is to betray Mark.
What are we thinking today's challenge is, guys?
Non-stop swimming.
Non-stop swimming.
Swimming challenge. Swimming challenge.
He's the only other person in the game that can win the challenges and convince a whole jury that he's the best player.
Okay, we're gonna win today.
Yep. Worst case scenario, Mark wins immunity. That's the worst case scenario. There is no other worst case scenario. So I need to make sure that I have a backup plan. I also made a deal with Caroline yesterday. And I want to revisit that because I think I can get more out of it. I promised you that I did want to keep you.
Yeah.
And that's the case. I want you in the game. So
What do you mean?
if I don't win and Mark does win,
Yeah.
then it's obviously down to me, you and Ray.
Yeah.
Will you vote with me?
Do you mean vote Ray?
Yes.
Yeah. Think you did.
If you can promise me that,
I promise you that
Yep.
I will vote Ray.
done.
This, I can't tell you how much this means to me.
Yep.
That you came to me and that you asked me to do that. So if you win immunity, then Mark goes home.
Yep.
And then if Mark wins immunity, then Ray goes home.
Done.
Gosh.
I am absolutely determined to win today. Mark cannot win. He definitely can't win this one. All the other challenges do not matter. This is the challenge that matters, and I need to win the one that matters.
Come on in.
Torturous.
So Ferris, now that you've taken out big target Kirby, should everyone be worried about the crosshairs settling on them next?
I don't think so. I really don't. I'm just focusing on my own game and pushing forward as much as I possibly can. I've got a fire in my belly today, and I'm just focusing on myself.
So Caroline, has Kirby's departure leveled the playing field?
I mean, these guys were giving her a good run for her money anyway, but I think today, yeah, I think it is a more level playing field.
Mark, there's only 3 days left in this game. What's going through your mind right now?
You're right, Jonathan. The end is in sight. We're so close to the finish line. But I really think if you get distracted and take your mind off the game, it could slip through your fingers in an instant. So just as Ferris said, I am in the zone. I am ready and locked and ready to go.
All right, shall we get on with today's immunity challenge?
Yes.
All right, Mark.
Thanks, Jonathan.
Thank you. Once again, immunity is back up for grabs. For today's challenge, you're gonna race through a series of obstacles, collecting balls as you go. Once you have all your balls, you'll attempt to land them in a goal at the end. First person to land all their balls wins immunity and is safe from the vote. Losers trouble council, where somebody's gonna become the 21st person voted out. Let's draw for spots. Let's get it on.
Get it on.
Let's go.
Go, guys.
Good luck. for immunity. Survivors ready? Go! First thing you need to do is reel in a crate that contains your first 2 balls. This is your second to last immunity. It is super critical. Win this today, and you move on to top 3. Ferris and Mark wasting no time. Caroline and Raymond, they're not far behind now. Mark first up with his first set. Now you're going to use those to hit that target and release the next set of balls. Mark takes a shot, misses again. Everyone in on it now. Ferris has his next set of balls. He can move on to the net. That net is tight. Not much room under there. Mark has his. He can move on. You gotta scoot yourself and your balls inch by inch. That is no fun. Ferris and Mark firing at the next target. Caroline has her next set. She's moving on. Mark moving so fast, he's lost a shoe. That's not gonna stop him. Just like that. Mark and Ferris have their final set of balls. Now you need to get over the wall and start shooting. Caroline slowly coming through under that net, really taking her time. Finally, Raymond has his next set of balls. He can move on to the net. Ferris and Mark, neck and neck. They went head to head yesterday's immunity. It's the same again today. Who's gonna pull it out? They have to land 6 balls. Ferris takes a shot on the rim. In and out for Mark. Both desperate to land something. Finally, Caroline is through the net. She's moving on to the next obstacle. Ferris lands the first one. He takes the lead. Mark has one. We're tied 1 each. Raymond coming through the net now. Caroline releases her final set of balls. Mark lands his second ball. Ferris has 1. And Mark lands another one. He's really getting the hang of it. Mark has 3. Mark lands another one. He has 4. Ferris lands one after the other. He has 3. It's tight. Caroline taking her time. Raymond's coming over now, too. Ferris lands another one. He ties it up, 4 each. Mark with another one. He has 5. Ferris desperate to catch up. Can he pull it off? No! Mark lines it up, going for the win. In and out. Ferris goes again. Off the backboard. Mark lines it up. This could be a $500,000 shot. Yeah! And he does it! Wow! Mark takes individual immunity again.
Brutal. Oh my God.
That was insane.
We're so close to the end now, so, you know, just waves of emotions came crashing down.
Winning is emotional, losing is emotional.
Yeah. Yeah.
The whole lot. It's a roller coaster.
Yeah.
This is the worst possible outcome. I've given it my all. I've given my all, and I just feel like as much as I wanted to give and give, it just wasn't enough. It really wasn't.
We were even, like, almost the entire way, eh?
I'm extremely disappointed in myself. I feel like I've let down a lot of people as well. I could hear my family cheering on for me in my head and my community. And I feel like I've let a lot of people down today. I know exactly why this hurts so much. Sending Kirby to the jury last night was based on me winning today. And I felt deserving to be here until today. I felt like I was taking someone's spot today. That's a horrible, horrible feeling. Yeah. And I don't want to make it to top 3 and by taking another friend's spot.
But congratulations on winning today.
Thank you, mate.
I think there's going to be a very, very sad afternoon for a lot of people. You'd be ecstatic, though.
It was a very bizarre feeling because obviously I was over the moon, and then I turned and looked at all of you three, and I just saw like 3 very sad faces. So
You got very, very lucky because I guess.
Hey, it's not luck.
Yeah.
Winning this immunity necklace is a huge achievement. I've got 2 in a row now, so I'm safe tonight, which means I've got a guaranteed spot in the final 3. I am loving life right now. But the more elation I was feeling, I saw in the eyes of my tribe mates how much despair they had on their faces. Raymond looked shattered. I've never seen him look so upset. But even more so, Ferris. He looked just like the world swallowed him up and spat him out. How are we going to play it at tribal council? Do we just say that we're voting for rape?
Yeah.
Caroline and I are going to stick together at the vote tonight. And Ferris and I have a pact.
I really hope you're a man of your word after yesterday. And
Yeah, I am. However, reading the room, that's what I do in my job. And the reaction from Ferris, I've got some concerns.
I'll be right back.
I think you're making fire.
Pardon?
I think you might be making fire tonight.
Oh, really? Is that what he said?
No, but he's weighing his options.
Well, I don't think so. Because I made a deal with Ferris that he would vote for Raymond if he won today.
It turns out I was right to be dubious about Ferris's behavior. Ferris has made a final 3 deal with myself and with Caroline. I think this is Ferris pitching anything he can in order to try and solidify the votes. Don't tell him that I told you that we haven't top 3, and if he asks me, I won't tell him that I know that you haven't top 3.
Okay.
So now I don't feel at all constrained by Ferris's promise to me because he's made the same deal with Caroline.
I don't know whether to threaten him with voting him.
Yeah. I've got the immunity necklace, and I am in control. All's fair in love and war. And tonight, I'm going to betray him if I need to. So Ferris has made 2 final 3 deals, one with me and one with Caroline. It proves to me that Ferris is pitching anything he can to get through tonight's Tribal Council. If I wanted to, I could end Ferris's game tonight like that. But that's not what I want. The worst case scenario for me tonight is that Caroline gets voted out of the game. I don't want her to go. I think that my odds are much better to win the game with Caroline around and not Raymond or Ferris. So I need 3 votes to prevent me from losing Caroline in a fire-making challenge.
All I know is this has been a bloody hard day.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I'm here for you, bro. You actually win.
Raymond will never vote against Ferris, but Ferris will do whatever it takes to win this game.
He's always said that he was a logical player. If you put Raymond in that position, that just shows your emotion.
Yeah, you're playing emotion.
Yeah. And everyone is expecting him to be cutthroat.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah.
Ferris has made 2 final 3 deals, but in order for those 2 things to be true, he must vote Raymond off tonight. It's literally that simple.
I know that this is going to tear Ferris apart today. I've already seen it. I already saw the emotion after the loss at the challenge. But at the end of the day, if Ferris keeps his promise to me, he has to vote Raymond out of the game.
I'll be honest.
I know. I know.
So I need to make sure that he sticks to that deal so that I'm sitting here tomorrow.
I really wanted it to be me, you, Ray, at the end, and now that's not.
Yeah.
Really is.
Do you remember what we talked about today?
I do.
Okay. You vote Raymond. Yeah.
That's why it's hard.
You have kept the promises that you've made. I know that this is not going to be without a lot of heartache, and I empathise with that a lot.
Do you want to know what I'm thinking?
Tell me what you think.
I'm worried that I write Ray's name down.
Yep.
Ray writes your name down.
Yes.
And then you and Mark write my name down, and I go, that's what's going on.
I'm pinky promising you right now that I'm writing Raymond's name down. Okay? There's only so much that you can do to protect them for as long as you can. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah. We've got to be logical about it.
So, when Caroline was speaking to me, I just had some feeling that something's not right.
What's more important, your game or his game?
I'm hoping that Mark and Caroline are going to make good on their end of the deals. And then I thought, well, maybe that's a part of their plan. For me to write Raymond's name down, for Raymond to write Caroline's name down, and for Mark and Caroline to both write my name down and to send me home.
Does anybody want to watch this? I've already watched it today.
I'll watch it.
I'll rinse the baby.
Mate, happy birthday. Sorry, it's in these circumstances.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
It's a hard day.
Yeah, I know, man. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I'm willing to vote Ray's name.
Why are you writing his name down and not mine?
We obviously made a deal. I want to honour that. So that's what it comes down to. And then I want Caroline to. So you need to like look at that and say, all right, well, am I going to stick to the loyalty thing and do a clean kill and explain it to Charlie in a way that he understands? One step away from the end, it is something to consider.
Gonna have to.
So I'm analysing Ferris's mood,
There's no way about it. I'm gonna have to write his name.
his body language and cues and everything to see how he's feeling.
You guys have been allies forever.
And now I'm really convinced Ferris is lying. So, you know what, Ferris? I am no longer Mr. Nice Guy. It is time to throw the diplomatic shackles into the bin. At Tribal, I want Ferris to struggle. I'm going to embarrass him in front of the jury with his double, triple, and quadruple dealings.
I need to get all negative thoughts out, and I need to make sure I need to...
Okay. Dude, you got this.
Dude, give me a hug, bro. We got this.
People are operating under the misconception that being a diplomat means that you're nice. That is totally wrong. It means that you are doing the best for the national interest. Out here, there's no national interest. It's Mark's interest. I am my own country, and I'm doing the best thing for me to get the title of the sole survivor.
What happens after the tribe has spoken? The drama continues on 10 Play when castaways reunite in the jury villa.
We'll now bring in the jury. Eileen, Jaden, Valeria, Alex, Rihanna, Kitty, and Kirby. Voted out last tribal council.
Hey, Kirby.
So Ferris, here we are, day 45, and we are left with 2 rebels and 2 titans. But there are still a couple hurdles left. How difficult would it be to fall on that final hurdle?
Well, I had a taste of that today. I just fell short of winning that immunity necklace. It was a very close matchup between my competitor and I. And I can't even explain it. It killed me because I keep falling short
And I've lost before many times. I've picked myself back up, but I think today was the hardest loss for me.
So, Mark, what is it about this combination of Titans and Rebels that has generated such intense gameplay this season?
I think the Titans v Rebels concept has just brought out the best and strongest characteristics of both sides. The Rebels have been devious, the Titans have given it their all. The Titans have, at points in the game, been on the bottom, and we have, you know, come back with a fury. So there's 2 Titans at the end here. Could have easily been 3 Rebels last night, but it's not. So I feel like us Titans are coming home strong.
So, Ferris, you and Raymond have been super tight this season. What is that? Is it that rebel spirit that's bonded you two?
I don't know what it is. I think I still don't know what it is. Sometimes I want to slap him, sometimes I want to hug him. But I think it may be the rebellious nature of our moves and personalities. Yeah, definitely. That's a factor.
Can I jump in on that, Jonathan?
Absolutely.
I think that's a fascinating answer. These 2 are apparently so tight that they're ride or dies, but Ferris has made me a final 3 deal. We shook hands on it, we looked each other in the eyes, and he said to me, Mark, if you're a man of your word, I'll vote Kirby off last night, and we'll be in the final 3. But also, Caroline apparently has done a final 3 deal with Ferris. That means that if he sticks to his word with me, and if he sticks to his word with Caroline, his ride or die should be going home tonight. Either he's lying to Caroline, or he's lying to me, or he's lying to Raymond.
So, Ferris, it seems like Mark is questioning your credibility.
Yeah, I guess that's what the game is. You want to question it, by all means. Question it. I'm just confused as to why what is being brought up. All good, bro. All power to you.
We're here at a Final 4. There's a massive jury right there wanting to know what are we doing in this game. And I think now is the time to shine a little bit of a light on that. I think it's totally acceptable. I am very comfortable and confident with how I sent Kirby to the jury. Ferris did it in a very different way. Ferris could have saved Kirby if he wanted to, but he didn't. He had an idol, he didn't play it for her. And I feel like if I was Ferris, I would be thinking differently.
Ferris, what would you say to that?
Anybody can just say, oh, I would have done it differently, and this would have been different. Like, it's all talk at the end of the day, JLP. That's all it is. If I kept Kirby, she would be wearing that necklace today, 100%, without a doubt. And it has been a regret of mine. I wish I didn't get rid of Kirby. But we're here now. That shouldn't be held against someone at all.
Caroline, your head just snapped around when he said, I regretted not playing my idol for Kirby.
You know, Ferris is entitled to think exactly what he wants to think. It's not the impression that I got, but anyway.
What do you mean by that?
Voting Kirby out was really hard yesterday, but it was all strategic.
Because in your mind, he made the right decision.
No, I thought he thought that he was making the right decision as well.
Look, Jonathan, we are now sitting in a situation where Ferris is trying to get himself to the end, and I applaud him for it. But I'm just going to call it out as I see it. He made a top 3 deal with me. He made a top 3 deal with Caroline. Something's got to give.
I think he's trying to play up to the jury, but they're not idiots. they're just like, oh, this person's now using a tactic to try and demean someone else. And
I don't think I'm demeaning Ferris at all. I'm pointing out elements of the game that are extremely relevant to the game as we stand it today, as we head into the final challenge tomorrow, and as we head into the final two. And I think that's totally fair play. Everyone is playing to the jury. I'm just explaining myself. And Ferris likes to make deals. So are you a man of your word or not?
We're just gonna have to wait and see, buddy.
Wow. There's only 4 left, and there's still a lot going on.
You better believe it.
Yeah, I think it is time to vote. I think it is time to vote. Raymond, you're up.
Aye, aye. Sorry, lovely. Good luck at making fire.
Count the votes. Okay, I'll read the votes. First vote, Caroline. Raymond. It's 1 vote Caroline, 1 vote Raymond. Raymond. That's 2 votes Raymond, 1 vote Caroline, 1 vote left. Caroline. We're tied.
It's never been this way.
Okay. In the case of a deadlock with 4 people left, we will go to a fire-making challenge to determine which of you 2 will be going home. I'll give you a minute, and we will get to it. All right, Caroline and Raymond, this is your fire-making challenge. You both have the same supplies. The goal is to build a fire high enough to burn through that rope and raise the flag. First to do so will live to see tomorrow. Are you ready?
Yep.
Yep.
You may begin. This challenge is now on.
Boy.
Raymond, quickly getting to the husk. Caroline with a different approach.
grab multiple at once, Ray, on both hands, and then stand them up.
Ferris coaching Raymond from the sideline. Raymond scraping magnesium now. Oh, that's going to help with ignition. Raymond going for a spark, having trouble getting it to stand up.
Fix it up again. Fix your sticks up again, Ray. You got more husk?
Caroline not panicking.
Oh, that's it.
It's now Caroline going for a spark. Can she get that magnesium to catch? And she does. She has a little flame. That husk burns quickly. Once you get that flame, you really need to keep it going. Breathing on it, giving it some oxygen. Raymond still scraping his flint.
Get more on the table, Ray. Yeah. Don't lift it up and hit it. Don't stop, Ray. Don't stop, bro. You got this.
Poor Ray.
Caroline continues to build up her fire. Caroline has a legitimate fire now. Caroline has a good-sized fire going there, but it needs to go all the way up to that rope. There it is. It's licking it. That fire is all over that rope. It is so close, and the rope is on fire, and that is it. The flag is up. Caroline wins her position in the final three.
Brilliant. Well done.
All right, Raymond. Need to bring me a torch. Raymond, the tribe has spoken.
Love y'all.
See you, Ray.
Bye, Ray.
Well, one game might have just gone up in flames, but with 2 days to go, which of you three will rise like a phoenix? Grab your torches, head back to camp. Good night.
Tomorrow night on Australian Survivor.
Being an older woman, they all underestimated me. But I've got a fire in my belly, so they better watch out.
Two Titans.
I've won 2 immunity challenges in a row, and I will destroy anyone to win this game. Time for diplomacy is over. All that remains is me going to war.
One Rebel.
When it comes to challenges, I've fallen extremely short. I have not won a single individual immunity, but my back's against the wall now. I've got no other choice. It's either win today's challenge or go home. I'm in trouble.
Who will be crowned this season's sole survivor?
I don't want somebody else in control of my game.
Winning this immunity challenge could be my biggest move to date.
Not only did I not think that I'd go this far, but I imagine most of the people back home did expect this either. I'm in the top 1/6 players to play this game. I mean, that's a distinction. That's not a credit, that's not a pass, that's not a failure, that's a distinction, I'm pretty sure. So I'm not disappointed. I'm never gonna question what if I'd won this challenge. It's all good. I wanted to go down with a bang, so I want to go down with a bang, out with a bang. But, oh well.
I really hope Raymond takes you out.